I ain't invite nobody to this one. We live. Just wanted to come on live real quick. This one's called The Ghost in the Back. The reason it's called Ghost in the Background is because we're talking about various things, and it's gonna be in the background. You feel me? Now, there's many things to address. There's many things to address with the ghost in the background. I don't even want no viewers. That's first of all. But secondly, probably have some viewers later. They'll enjoy it. Enjoy the different things that I present in regards to just different events. Like I said, this is really for the advanced class. So those that think they're going to be taught by a teacher of the house of Israel. Nah, not really. You're getting taught by a student, a master student of the house of Israel. Okay. So yeah, when you definitely should tune into the Sabbath broadcast, World Gathering Israel, House of Israel, Cincinnati, ATL. Um, but this is the first show in a while. I want to address a couple things. The reason I wanted to come on, and I don't hope nobody sees this. If somebody does see it, you don't have to view. You don't have to. But one of the real reasons I came on is because I heard some major blasphemy signing at the TV. It was kind of arousing, kind of scary. It was so wicked because of Michael Edwards. He was blaspheming the name of the Almighty, calling him Yahoo and all types of stuff. It was just so wicked and evil. And I was sitting there kind of like, kind of shocked. Like, why would he do that? That's foolish. And then he's doing that because of Michael. But that's good, even though I don't agree with everything Michael did, and he's a Christian, is Hebrew. He's one of my Christian brothers. We're gonna have our disagreements, but he exposed that in you. You hate the Almighty, the Elohim, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. He hates them, man. That was kind of scary. Of course, being an Israelite, we can never be a sodomite. So there's no sodomites in the house of Israel. You can go to the Unity Ghost and check out that no homo in the house of Israel. All right. So praises be to the mighty Yahweh for that, because they get put to death. A man lie with another man. All right. I want to address different teachers and people with this ghost in the background. This ghost in the background, baby. Now, I got different screen names, so like I was blocked off of the dude, because like I said, y'all know me. My biggest video, my most seen video is the one I'm talking about, Sadie. So y'all know me, I watch that. You know what I mean? It's entertaining to me. I can't lie. I don't hate any of those brothers. You know, like they say, well, you know, he blocked me. Sonetta did block me. And I'm gonna tell you, man, this is what happened. He probably blocked me before that. I ain't gonna lie, he been blocking me. And it ain't like I really be a hater. I ain't like that. Most, you know what I'm saying? I don't do that to nobody. I disagree with. I disagree with messianics all day. I disagree with Michael all day. We can go through the scriptures all day disagreeing, but I don't hate him. But so I get blocked because I donated 47 cents. I'm gonna keep it 100. That was a card I was getting rid of, and that's all it had on that, the remaining on that card. So I said I'm gonna get the rest of Sonetta. It wasn't like I was trying to be mean. I just gave him. I just thought it was a good gesture because I was about to call in. I was like, about to call in. I thought that was a good gesture. He took offense to it, like I was trying to be funny. Maybe he might have thought I was trying to be funny or something, like giving him. But I don't know. If somebody want to try to be funny by giving me a little bit of money, then they can be funny as they want to. But he took it offense, and it is what it is. You don't want to hear from a brother, but it's cool. You know what I mean? I ain't got no thing like that with me. Like I'm the ghost in the background. I ain't even trying to be seen on that mug. But I did want to address. I'm gonna be talking about how evil Christ is. All right. We already know the Christ of the New Testament. The New Testament is wickedness, and the Christ in the New Testament is an evil individual. We already know that. That's common knowledge that he's an evil individual. The Christ of the New Testament, the Paul of the New Testament is wicked. We know Paul is wicked, and he tells you to go against the commandments too many times. But I want to address some things real quick in my videos. Yahweh our righteous. I have a video when I'm the Levite priest, another YouTube Levite priest, and have Yahweh our righteousness talks against Elisha. And I was in the room. I was talking to the Yahweh our righteousness. I actually called him one time, but I was talking to him in the room, and he was lying in the room, saying that Elisha told him. This is Elisha that died in 2012, I believe. Told him that he knows the day starts at evening, and he was just like he told him behind the scenes that he knows that he's really right about day and night, and that day really starts at evening. This is what he said. So, and he was just lying on him. And then he tried to blast him, talk about that's why he's dead because he taught lies or something, you know, just that type of, and it was offensive. Okay, really, the thing about it, even in my congregation, they know he wasn't my favorite teacher. Elisha was never my favorite teacher out of all the Mores of the House of Israel. But I would, you know what I'm saying? But I did not, I like different Mores. But I'm not gonna let nobody lie on him and just spit on him. You know what I mean? That's just ridiculous. So I started recording at that time. But he knows the real deal. And he will admit that himself. But we can move on from that because I'm not mad at that brother. I'm not mad at them brothers. You know what I'm saying? They believe that you can't leave the house on the Sabbath day. That was proven false. I mean, they want to keep, you know, I don't have no hatred towards the brothers. I'm gonna keep on talking. I'm gonna keep on moving with it. We got different things, but like I said, that's my elder. I don't mean to wish no harm on him, but I do wish he would talk more about the subject. Maybe we can have him on again. Maybe we can set that up. If any of the brothers listening, we could set that up where we could have one of you brothers discuss day and night because we already had, of course, that's something that really needs to be discussed anyway. I called in. That brings me to another topic. I called in to Zaryak's show. twice. He recorded one time and he kept it on, but he didn't record the second time. Second time I called in, he never put that up. He put up the first time where he muted the phone and didn't act like I was ignoring him. I heard him talking, I would have stopped talking. But I seen what type of stuff, you know what I mean? It is what it is. They, kindling a fire on the Sabbath day. Well, we know it's wicked to kindle a fire. They're talking about they doing a barbecue on the Sabbath day. They got the nerve to talk about Old Testament. It's like, for real, for real. Look, I ain't gonna even lie about it, man. With Zaryak, man, or brothers like that, or Zion Lex. I like watching them, but I ain't even mad at them brothers. I ain't like, they talk about fags. I don't like homos. I enjoy listening to that type of stuff. I enjoy somebody that agrees with the commandments or whatever ones that, of course they got their differences when it comes to the commandments. They have a lot of them. But, so I don't have no hatred towards the brother. But he just kept talking about Old Testament Israelites. And even though I'm not like Zion Lex, we're not Jewish, we hate everything. And we already can show how that's falsehood, going in the Zohar and the Talmud, how that's wickedness. So we're not one of them. But I called in the second time. The first time I called in, they talk about he wants to hit some stuff like he talking about in this book of Ezekiel. It was the book of Ezra, where they had him standing on the pulpit of wood. And this is what y'all supposed to be doing. That's talking about the Feast of Trumpets. The first day of the 7th month, it's Feast of Trumpets. And those are the priests. They don't do that every day. Like they talking about that was the Feast of Trumpets. But they definitely want to. They say, well, we're priests, so we can kindle fires on the Sabbath day. That's what they're saying, even though it's a commandment 100% against it. That's what they're going to say. Like I was saying, I called in a second time because he was calling us Jewish Negroes. He called me a Jewish Negro on that first video that he still got up on the channel. So when he was calling me a Jewish Negro, I said, I'm gonna call in the second time with the Zaryak show. He didn't, like I said, this is the one he didn't put back on there. He did the Jewish nigga. I said, well, you and Zion Lex is your boy, man. I called and I said, man, Zion Lex is your boy. The dude said, no, man, don't. He basically called Zion Lex a whore. He said, don't put a whore on me. Don't put a whore on me or something like that. So I said, you both agree on the same thing. He said, what do we agree on? I said, when the day starts, the Jewish man in the Babylonian Talmud, chapter 1, Mishnah 1, says the day starts at evening, Friday at sundown. That's the only place you hear that. You don't hear that in the New Testament. You don't hear that in the Quran. You don't hear that. Of course, you don't hear that in the Almighty's word. Of course, you don't hear that in that. But the only place you find that is in Judaism. In the Zohar, it talks about the night actually beginning at midnight, and all types of lies like this. So I said, I told him, yeah, well, the only person that agrees with you that the day starts at evening is the Jewish man. So you're really the Jewish Negro, because you believe the day starts at night when it's dark out. And funny thing about it is all these Israelites believe the day starts when it's dark out. And that's sad. But we love our brothers. So then he went to Genesis chapter 1. He read verse 5 as they always read verse 5, and in the evening and in morning. He asked me when I thought the day started. I said, well, did you go to verse 3? When it said, let there be light? Then when I answered like that, he just hung up the phone. And then started just rapping on. I wasn't even mad at him because it was over with. It's only, it's kind of stupid to believe that you can have evening before morning. You have to cut the light on before you cut it off. I don't know this concept. I don't know if I have to say it slow But yeah, you had darkness at the beginning. Yes, we admit that. But that's not evening. Evening is not defined as just darkness. Evening is a transitional period from light to darkness. That's what evening is. So I asked him, yeah, what happened first? What had to happen first? Well, the light had to get cut on. But it's all good. We love our brothers and whatever, man. You know, they don't know the difference between day and night, but that ain't, they act like that's not a real big thing when that's a real big thing. And that's real sad. They don't even know that the Almighty divided day and night. And they put it back together. Yeah, that whole Judah Nazareth and Rob Rack thing, that's crazy. Look, I ain't even want no viewers, man. I should put that on a banner. I seen somebody looking for a second. That Judah Nazareth and Rob Rack thing is funny. But we don't agree. We don't agree. But he's respectful, so I challenge him if he'd just be like, I don't even know. But Rob Rack is not disrespectful. I don't know. When it comes to, them two, I mean, I really disagree with both of them. But the one thing about both of them, they both have to realize the New Testament was dismantled by the Moreh Elisha Israel. So directly or indirectly, they're getting that from the Moreh Elisha Israel. They don't want that to be known. I guess it's the elders. But yeah, that Michael Evans saw another thing crazy. Man, I mean, I'll be watching that little In the Black thing though. I like that a little bit. You feel me? It ain't that like somebody hating on, but that is crazy if that stuff is true though. Like I'm hearing these people, and you know what the Almighty said, you gotta have more than one witness. So I'm hearing about a lot of witnesses, and I'm like, are these true witnesses or are they false witnesses? So it's like all only thing that I can think of is to bring these two people together and listen. You know what I'm saying? That would be nice. Yeah, we had a debate with Imam Bashir a little minute ago about the Quran. The Quran is so much lies and deceit. You can eat camel meat, beat your wife, prostitute your slave. So many lies in the Quran. And a little bit of truth. I mean, it's like the exact opposite of what the Almighty said. Place in the Quran where it says, if your wife goes and marries another man, she cannot come back to you. You know, if she doesn't marry another man, she can come back to you. But if she does, she can't. The Quran says you have to go marry another man in order to get back with me. You gotta go marry another man. So, and we had the Lord Opera thing because the Circle 7 Quran is a bunch of BS. Where they got the Christ of the New Testament worships ALLAH, the Quran deity. Bunch of lies in the book. I'm uploading this old. Yo, I want to address this stuff, man. This dude named Jedediah Malik. He's a liar. Now, the Moreh Elisha Israel is passed on. He's deceased. So that's what was going on in the house of Israel at the time. He gets on YouTube and says the house of Israel is false prophets, all this. When he's a Messianic Israelite, talking about JC in the New Testament. So I got more Yoel debating him. But that polite stuff being exposed is funny. I don't even really hate dude, man.